All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Risky Strats 1v1 Regicide tournament. Today we've got a game with Purplescheer9 versus fiercewind. Let's see if the map is good, and we'll go ahead and introduce the players. Minty, you want to go ahead and do that once the ready is gone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it looks like they've got good spawns as well.
All right. Over to the left, we have fiercewind in orange, and over where is purple?
Up at the top left, very far top left. You're gonna want to get closer to the center so you can see it.
Got ya. And then up, as Jordan said, we got purple.
Yep, purple playing as green. So this is going to be a long game, it looks like. They are complete opposite sides of the map.
Yeah, and, I do like Fiercewind's starting place, personally.
Yeah, I feel like he's got a little bit better expanding areas. Like, there's some closer connections around there. But I think since they have so much space, it's actually not going to matter too much once Fierce gets around out of his area, and once Purple gets out of their starting area, they're going to be able to expand at like a similar rate.
Yeah. We can definitely see where they're going to clash, which is right where Fiercewind's standing right now.
Yeah.
Of us.
Yeah, pretty much right in that center is probably going to be the first clash, but it depends if they expand upwards that way or if they expand out to the right side instead.
Yeah. If they expand to the right, this is just going to be an economic big crash. But
yeah, they're gonna go like 40% before they hit each other.
Definitely.
What I'm estimating is, it seems like there's a lot good expansion area in the center, so they might expand like 25% and just go straight to the center and then hit each other, which I've seen happen before on maps where I thought it was going to last a long time. So we'll have to see what they do. Right now, they're building up for their power plants. Purplescheer has 3 factories in his capital. Fierce is actually behind. He's only got 2 factories, putting up a 3rd factory now.
Now, I want to say something. Purple spawn right there, where he's placing that power plant, an amazing power plant. Look how many factories that's going to be connecting to.
It is a 6 connection. Actually, I think they both have 6 connections. Yeah, Fierce has as well. And I think Fierce's is actually better because of how short the connections are in comparison. Purple has fairly long connections on his, but for some reason, he's still able to get these factories up faster. He's 1 factory ahead consistently from Fierce.
Why do you think that is?
Possibly just Fierce got a late start or was sending slower, but he's actually 2 behind now, because look at this.
Wow.
Purple has 5 factories and a capital, and Fierce only has 3 factories and a capital. And I think they're both building up for their power plant now.
Yeah, Fierce seemed to rush for his power plant instead of going for his 4th factory, which is interesting. I think he's trying to play catch up. I'm not sure.
I get maybe his strategy that he always goes for is just 3 factories and then build up, but I think it's better to go for like 4 or 5 before you start building up for your power plant.
I definitely agree with that. Oh, interesting.
Well, see, they'll probably get them up at similar times, but when they do, Purple's is going to be much more powerful because it's hitting 2 more factories.
Yeah, Purple's definitely going to have a better start, quicker start, I'd say, with 5 factories.
Oh, there we go. So Fierce got his up much earlier, it looks like. And now he's probably going to head out to the spot directly to the right of his power plant and go for another one.
I'm interested to see how this turns out.
Yeah, if he goes over to the right, puts up another power plant, and then goes up 1 and puts up another factory, then he's got 3 factories affected by 2 power plants. And then he can have a double, like, chained factory, or chained power plant.
Purple getting up his power plant right now.
Yep. Moving on straight to his 2nd one. It looks like he's going to just do that and then fill all the spots around it.
I don't think he'll go for a chained power plant, do you? Is that something that's in Purple's playbook, do you know?
No, it doesn't. His spawn really doesn't support one. Like, you really only want to do a chain if you can double power 3 factories or so. He's going to do a power plant that is really strong but isn't directly touching his other power plant. So that one's going to double buff 2 factories that are touching the other power plant right now. But it's not going to it's also not going to take up a space next to his original power plant, so it should be really strong.
No single buff that one, too.
Looks like both of them are about to get their 2nd power plant running.
Mm-hmm.
So who gets it first?
I would think Purple would get his up faster.
He should. He did have a stronger... Oh, no, he doesn't. Fierce getting the second power plant up faster and possibly going to expand to the third spot directly above his second power plant and do another power plant, maybe? Or he's going to go there.
Now, Purple does have more factories up.
Definitely. He has... let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Fierce, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for Purple. But having those power plants up a few seconds early for Fierce is helping him keep up, as well as having the shorter connections and being able to expand faster.
It looks like they're definitely going to connect early over here.
Purple going for 2 more power plants at the same time, one on the left, one on the top right of his base, maybe even a 5th one at the bottom. Whereas Fierce is going 1 at a time, just getting up his 3rd, maybe going for a 4th right now.
Interesting. I actually did not expect this.
Yeah, and if you look at the percentages, 25% for Purple and 15% for Fierce, and they've come across each other. Here we go. And so now this massive economy for Purple is going to help him outproduce when the battles actually start coming here.
Yes. Wow.
I'm going to make sure I stand out of the way. Purple has 3 power plants right now. He possibly will have a 4th on the left if he finishes it. And Fierce actually has 4 power plants up and running. Oh, there's the 4th power plant from Purple. So Purple has 4 power plants running, and he's pumping everything towards the front. Looks like Fierce is going to go for a sneaky expansion behind his base as well while this battle is going on. That might be a risky idea.
With Fierce moving up that 3K, it seems very intimidating. This is about to be a clash, and if Purple does not start moving, this could look pretty bad.
Look at this. Purple going with a 5th power plant on the front. And he's actually sneakily expanding in the back as well, the back of his base. Going for a 6th possible power plant. Whereas Fierce is on 4. Probably going to do a 5th in the back, but the production that Purple has is probably a lot stronger right now. Then again, Fierce is pushing in right now, and Purple is defending against it.
We are about to have a clash here. I think Purple will definitely win this with that giant
Yeah,
easily. Seems like that one spot where Fierce is now retreating will be the big point of impact where most of the battles will be taking place. But interesting that Purple is now sneaking across 2K along the side.
I think he's going to do another power plant there if there's nothing around. Nope. It looks like he might just be sending that out to scout for the capital, or maybe check if Fierce is expanded in this direction. If he decides to go all the way around the bottom, he could find that expansion and start taking stuff down there, but that would be a long trip. But it looks like actually he's just going to go for another expansion, possibly do a power plant right there.
I think
holding Fierce at bay on the front. Can't push in just yet. And actually he's going to start pushing back now.
Yeah.
Which it looks like he definitely has the numbers for.
Purple seems not to be worrying too much about expansion. He's putting actually, never mind. I take that back.
He's doing another one.
He's getting that power plant up again, and he's going to work on another one.
Yeah, he's got 5. He's trying to put up a 6th in the back.
Now that 3K is still moving unnoticed. That can hit his Fierce's economy very strong if he keeps sneaking that across.
Yeah. If he continues heading down like that, he's actually 2 tiles away from Fierce. So Fierce isn't going to see that coming if he gets down there and gets back there. That could be really strong.
A very good move by Purple, I would say.
But even if he doesn't, it looks like Purple's pushing it down the front and just has extra production. Fierce does have his 5th power plant up, but I still don't think he's got as many factories.
Now, Fierce could possibly get a hint that something's wrong by telling about the score over here. 36% compared to 23%.
Yeah, 36% definitely looks like rapid expansion or some scouting is going on, but I don't think Fierce might just be thinking that Purple has a much larger economy. But all these dots are definitely contributing to that. Oh, look at these artilleries.
More artillery. Oh, my God.
Double artillery and a fort, even though that... Oh, an aggressive artillery, but it's too late. It is bad. Purple got so outnumbered there. The 2 artilleries could not save him. He lost about 15K-ish.
Big hit.
And he's losing the artillery.
Wow.
He's going to lose another artillery. That was horrible.
That was
terrible. Look at the bottom.
Jesus.
Purple is 1 tile away from getting to that juicy economy and taking that area, and he's probably going to fort all of that as well.
Brutal. But can he do the same amount of damage as this 15k is going to do to his economy?
It's oh, he's got a 15k there to defend it. I actually was worried he might not have units, but he does have 15k to defend against Fierce's push at the front. And he's also still trying to push back. He didn't lose as much as I thought he did. And look at that. He's going to throw with that 3k and start taking stuff in the back of Fierce's base. And he pushes that back up at the top. And just sort of back and forth battles going on in the middle. And I don't think Fierce has noticed this 3k in the back of his base. He might have now, but...
I don't see units moving. Fierce is looking directly at it.
Looks like Purple's forgot about it. All the tough micro up in the middle has stopped him from... There he goes. He starts continuing it out. He takes the power plant. He's going to start taking more factories. And he's going to gain a little bit of extra production by taking all this stuff for free.
Fierce has definitely noticed now.
He's definitely noticed now. He's sending 15k. Or 1.5k. Fierce saying, when did that happen?
Completely missing it. I think Purple's going to win this. 3?
Yeah, the percentages definitely say it's in his favor, and he's always had this extra production up at the top that Fierce Wind has never had.
Oh, that 13k. But the artillery's about to go away.
He loses the artillery. He's attacking a double artilleried fort. Even if he's got massive numbers, that's really dangerous. Now he's defending on it. But those two artilleries are going to hurt.
Yeah, they're definitely doing the damage.
He's got a massive numbers advantage, though, so he's going to win that fight regardless of the artilleries.
Yeah, but he has an over 10k advantage and keeps the fort.
Yeah. And now he's going to be able to take back that artillery and then probably take back the other artillery and start pushing in. This looks pretty over for Fierce.
While still doing really good micro by the economy damage over here.
Yeah, definitely. He's still causing distraction, taking the pieces of this bottom area down here, and just being a nuisance, pretty much. Oh, and look, he's also expanding back at the top. Look at all those power plants up there.
Wow. I love seeing Purple play.
He definitely... Yeah. He's securing himself the victory by, even if he loses those battles, he's got a massive economy with these extra 4 power plants back here. And just spreading all over the right side as well.
Oh, Fierce is only on 4 compared to that. Which is just, wow. I love seeing this micro from harassing, focusing on the front line, and expanding the economy.
Yeah, Purple is also winning all the battles on the front. Fierce just doesn't have the numbers to hold these anymore, and it looks like now Purple's going to take back that artillery and start pushing directly towards that capital.
Strong economy definitely help him bounce back from that big artillery loss that you saw at the beginning of the match when they first clashing. And artillery connected to a factory while Purple moves in to take the artillery.
Yep, Purple's going to get that artillery.
Oh, that 600. I did not expect that. Very good move.
That's not going to get to his capital anytime soon, though. No. He's got too much back there. But that 10k at the bottom, if he heads left with that, he could get to the capital.
As we can see, Fierce is now just shrinking down to 14, while Purple at 63.
Yep.
A lot of that is scouting, but he is building factories on those scouting marks. As we can see, he's still moving up his economy. He's about
building power plants all over the right side. Look at that.
Amazing player, Purple.
Fierce played really strong in the early game, but once the battle started, he couldn't expand anymore, and Purple just had more production.
That harassment, he played very well, and now Fierce is only at 8k, while Purple has full map control and power plants everywhere.
Yeah, I really don't think going for the 3 factories plus the capital and then going straight into a power plant was a good idea. Purple went for 5 factories plus the capital before going for his power plant. And even though his power plant came up maybe 5-10 seconds later, it was way stronger when it did come up.
Because I had 5 factories to back up. All those factories were still producing that power plant.
Yeah. Now it is 77% for Purple. He's taken pretty much all of the extra parts of the map. And Fierce is down to 3%. He's going to lose this game in a moment.
He now has the numbers advantage, the artillery advantage, while Fierce is now at 2%. His capital and factories, all that left, it seems.
And I think Purple already has the numbers up here to take that. He's going to go probably 3 artilleries and just knock that capital out.
That's over. Purple with a huge economy, though. So many power plants. Jesus. Just take that in.
There goes a 15k plus an artillery plus another 15k. That defense from Fierce isn't going to help him very much.
Fierce is going to push that back, but with the backup artillery,
If he goes with 2 artilleries, that 15k will probably beat a 20k.
easily.
There we go. Double artillery. Ooh.
He's trying to bounce it back, but 10k is about to reinforce. And that's
3 artilleries. Yep, that's what I said.
3 artillery. Fierce now at 1%.
Fierce is just trying to push everything away, but it is not going to help. He's going to lose. Yep, and here's the loss. GG.
Very well played by Purple.
Definitely a good game.
Purple takes the first round of 3.
Yep. We'll be back in a minute with game 2 of Purplescheer versus Fierce Wind.